Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for July 19th through to the 25th. So, welcome. So, let's see what they have for this whole week coming up. All right, for a lot of you, I hear that you've become complacent. And it's almost as though I feel for some of you, you've been saying, am I losing things on purpose? And it's almost like you haven't given up on yourself, but there's a little bit of what I'd call laziness, sort of. But it's not really lazy. It's just your energy's not in the space to do what it is that you used to do before. And so they're telling you it's time to put on some new shoes and try out something new in your life. They said that you may not know fully how to do what it is you're going to do next, but you are familiar with the process. So any lack of interest has been because there's new interest coming. And I feel as though you've been getting a lot of clarity, though. And I hear there's old blue eyes. Now, that used to be like Frank Sinatra. They'd call him old blue eyes. But I'm seeing somebody with blue eyes from the spirit side of life that is looking through your eyes and just really guiding you gently on this new path. And they said you are strong and you can do it, and it'll be easy. And they said it's nice to know that when you become complacent, that there's just that is a lack of interest, and the interest isn't there because there is something new that wants to present itself. They said you've been nursing this new baby, this new happening for yourself for quite a while. All right, for a lot of you, I see some of you wanted a certain achievement, but I see you get up near the top of the mountain and you just cut the top of the mountain off and you go, no, this is a nice plateau. I don't need to go up to that extra peak, which is so interesting. It's like you've just cut it down and made it be what you need it to be for you, because they said, first of all, at a mountain peak, sometimes the terrain, there's less landscape up here, right? But if you cut it down, you actually have a larger space to work in. And they said that's really what has happened for you, that you have a larger platform and a bigger space to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish at the level that you're at. And so it's not like you are afraid of going higher or anything around extra achievements. It's just that what you need is available to you right where you're at right now. And so, yeah, they're saying good job. All right, for some of you, I hear I don't want to lose myself in things. I feel as though some of you feel like I'm getting carried away. I'm going faster than the horse, and it's where they say putting the cart before the horse. And but they're saying that things are coming in very quickly for you. There's changes and new things happening, and but they're saying that you have a good feel of the terrain and you have a good feel for how to do what it is that you do. And you also are know to acknowledge yourself in whatever it is that you're going to do, because it's interesting. There's a 333 that showed up on the timer as I was doing that. So they said you have a good feel for where it is that you need to be already anyway. And so you're not really going faster or doing anything too fast. It's just, you're being pushed forward. All right. And they said set your sails to even go higher, because Spirit wants to take you even higher into new vistas and new things that you didn't know were available to you. It's kind of like you get settled in one place and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, I didn't know they had that department. I didn't know that they had places over here. I didn't know that I could do that too. And so new doors are opening and new ideas are coming in. And they said if you refresh your memory, you'll realize that you already had these ideas, that you already wanted these things for yourself. You didn't know how they'd happen, but now they're coming. All right. For some of you, I see you dealing with some, not necessarily insecurity, but looking to feel more secure. Whether it's just you need a hug, you need a support system, you just need an extra feeling of security for yourself. And I want to say that part of you are, some of you are not necessarily trusting what's around the corner, like what is there, can I do it? And they said that there are new things coming for you around the corner, and some of the things may challenge you, but you will become a much more balanced and proficient person by stepping forward into these new things that are coming for you. So there's new training, new learning coming for all of you. So in general, though, the energies for the week I feel are going to be a little bit up and down and up and down. Not rickety rack like this, but just up, plateau, off, down, plateau, off, like that. So, you know, they said you're in an adjustment time right now. And so, they say you're adjusting to a new version of you. And they said you don't even know who you are when you look in the mirror sometimes now as well. So, you have to get used to you as well. So, yeah, let's see what else they have. I do feel there's a lot of confusion in the mass consciousness right now. I feel as though it's like people are coming to conclusions without having all of the facts. And and a lot of it, though, is there's just a lot of mental confusion out there. Think of smog, and there's thought smog. But this is almost like a lot of confused thoughts that are out there, and people are trying to stick to one of them, or they're trying to think clearly, but everything just feels very conclusion oriented. And they said everything is not conclusion oriented or factual, and that it's kind of like they want to let some air out of the tire, the energy that's been pushing these agendas or pushing these conclusions through, and deflate that energy so that we can see the fresh soil and the new seeds that are coming up as a result. So I'm hearing that we've been on a lot of push button energy, where people are pushing your buttons, or a lot of buttons have been pushed. And so people come to conclusions because they're very reactive. And this is, of course, is not everyone. But when we're trying to think clearly or see our way through things, we can pick up that conclusion-oriented thought pattern of, well, you can't go there because that's like that. You can't do this because this is this. And then you move through that, and you see that that is just like stuff that's going on, that talk, and ideas that people have said, this is the way it is. Everything is in movement right now. So whatever you feel that you are seeing as a conclusion is not the end, is not the bottom line. Okay, because all of that's going to be washed away. The air will come out of all of those things, and what's fresh and fertile is going to come up. So let's look forward to that. And I hear January is very much lighting up around that, and I see a lot of healing in January as well as a result. So a lot of this is going to be taking place. All right, let me see if I have anything else for that whole week. Well, I hear I'm going to simplify. So for a lot of you, you're going to simplify. Less is more. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for everyone and see what we have here for you. Let's see here. I am light. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Really beautiful. With that, namaste, and thank you all so very much.